231 In some developing countries, it is difficult to get good teachers to work in rural areas, which can have a negative impact on the education of children in those rural communities. Why do you think good teachers do not want to work in rural areas in developing countries? What could be done to solve this problem? The challenge of attracting good teachers to work in rural areas of developing countries is a pressing issue that greatly affects the quality of education in these communities. Several factors contribute to the reluctance of qualified teachers to work in rural areas, and various solutions can be implemented to address this problem. One reason why good teachers may hesitate to work in rural areas is the lack of infrastructure and resources. Many rural communities face inadequate school facilities, limited access to technology, and a lack of educational materials. These conditions make it difficult for teachers to provide quality education and may discourage them from accepting positions in such areas. Furthermore, rural areas often suffer from a lack of basic amenities and opportunities for personal and professional growth. Teachers may be reluctant to relocate to rural communities due to limited access to healthcare, cultural and recreational activities, and professional development opportunities. The isolation and limited social infrastructure in rural areas may pose challenges in terms of quality of life for teachers and their families. Additionally, financial incentives play a crucial role in attracting good teachers. In many cases, rural areas offer lower salaries and fewer benefits compared to urban areas. This wage disparity may deter qualified teachers from choosing to work in rural communities, as they seek better remuneration and opportunities for career advancement. To address this problem, several measures can be taken. Firstly, governments should invest in improving the infrastructure and resources in rural schools. This includes providing modern classrooms, adequate teaching materials, and access to technology. By creating a conducive learning environment, rural areas can become more attractive to qualified teachers. Governments can also provide financial incentives to attract and retain good teachers in rural areas. Implementing a salary scale that reflects the cost of living and the challenges of working in remote areas can help incentivize teachers to accept positions in rural communities. Additionally, offering housing allowances, healthcare benefits, and opportunities for professional development can make these positions more appealing to prospective teachers. Another approach is to create programs that promote rural teaching as a valuable and rewarding experience. By raising awareness about the importance of quality education in rural areas and highlighting the positive impact that teachers can have on these communities, more individuals may be inclined to choose teaching positions in rural areas. In conclusion, the difficulty of attracting good teachers to work in rural areas of developing countries poses a significant challenge to the education of children in these communities. By addressing issues such as inadequate infrastructure, limited amenities, and financial incentives, governments can encourage qualified teachers to work in rural areas. By doing so, they can ensure that children in rural communities have access to quality education and the opportunity to reach their full potential.